It's so bright. Ugh. Hi, Shannon. I'm like trying to. Not usually in this room. It's weird. Hi, Kay Kelly. I know. I had the outlet in my office that I normally sit in front of because I had to move all my desks for my school stuff, or not school stuff, work stuff. The outlet just died. It died. It just stopped working one day. Everything just stopped working from that outlet, and I don't know what's wrong with it. So I moved everything in here. So I've been in here for work and everything, and it's weird. But I'm in front of a window, which is really nice. It's like, it's a natural light. You can see how pale I am. That's what I'm thinking. It like blown a fuse, but I don't know where. I don't even know where the fuse box is in the basement somewhere. But our basement is really scary. It's like unfurnished, so it's gross. It's creepy. That's the only problem with being in this room. So we're in my bedroom. Ta-da! But unfortunately, I'm also near the main street, and people drive like crazy people. So there's that. But anyway, I'm alive. I almost forgot about our live show. I literally remembered today. I'm like, oh, I almost forgot. I know, but the lighting is crazy in here. It's really nice. It's really right. No, that was here. I live on like a main street, and people drive like idiots. It's how my car got totaled. From people driving like morons. Yes, I was running a little late. We're watching Severance right now. We got a free I got a free Apple TV for 4 months or something, so we've been watching shows on there. And we were watching Severance, and I'm like, "Oh, I got to go." We're on like the season finale. It's been interesting. It's a weird show. I'm interested to see how it's gonna end. We're in the finale right now, and some crazy stuff's happening. So we'll see. I literally, the only reason I redeemed like this free trial for Apple TV was because of Ted Lasso. I wanted to watch Ted Lasso, which is so good. Ted Lasso is phenomenal. Got Izzy in the middle of the finale. Yeah. Hi, Dane. Hi. Hey, buddy. Yeah. You got a lot to say? Sister recommended Ted Lasso. Oh, Ted Lasso is phenomenal. It was so good. It deserves all of the Emmys. It's won seven Emmys now. What do you want, Bane? You only ever want me when I'm like doing this. I swear to God. It's so weird. I need to do more live chats apparently, just so I can gain your affections. Yeah, Ted Lasso is phenomenal. It was so good. But the good thing is Lissy's Story is also on Apple TV too. So I can finally watch Lissy's Story, which we were talking about on the live chat last time. But oh my gosh. I'm sure I made a cup of coffee though. New Top Gun. I didn't like the old Top Gun. I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't like Tom Cruise. I don't know why. I just don't like it. What are you doing? I'm rolling around. Oh yeah, we're caught up on Stranger Things as well. We're caught up on Stranger Things. Well, the last part of it is coming out this week, the end of this week, so we'll be finishing that up. But I don't like Umbrella Academy. I didn't like it, so I won't be watching that. But we what else do we have? So many things to watch. Like everything came out like these past like couple months. We also have Murders Only in the Building or Only Murders in the Building, whatever it's called. That's really good. Oh, and I also found out that I think since the last time we've talked, I realized that I've had Disney Plus this whole entire time. I've had Disney Plus since it like came out because I've had Hulu Live and it comes with Disney Plus and I didn't know it this whole time. So we've been watching a lot of Disney Plus too. So we just finished Obi-Wan as well. I've been paying for Disney Plus without knowing that I had Disney Plus. And I got ESPN Plus, but I don't use that really that much. I'm sure I'll use it more when World Cup comes around, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch Miss Marvel yet. We're caught up on we're caught up on the Star Wars. Like we just finished Obi-Wan. We did Boba Fett. Yeah, the Boba Fett one. We finished Hawkeye. We loved Moon Knight. If you haven't watched Moon Knight was phenomenal. I want to really watch Miss Marvel. Josh isn't as excited, I don't think, about Miss Marvel, but yeah. I liked Obi-Wan too. Josh didn't really care for it that much, but yeah, we're North America is a host for the next World Cup. So it's Canada, the US, and Mexico. I think most of them are in the US. I think we got 11 cities. 11 cities? I think one like two or three of them are in like driving distance of us. So we're like looking at it like how many I'm curious. Cities? No. World Cup. Yeah, 16 different cities, 11 in the US, 2 in Canada, and 3 in Mexico. So, see, I live far enough away that it's not gonna affect me, like, but I live close enough that I would go see it. Hopefully, maybe I can get World Cup tickets. That would be badass. But because the closest one to us is Philly, I think, and there's one in like New Jersey, New York. It's like the border. It's on like the border of New Jersey, New York. What are you doing? Sansa. She's being bad. I'm sure the prices are going to be absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like the Super Bowl tickets are like thousands. Thousands. So I can only imagine what the World Cup is going to be. Fortunately, Americans don't care as much about football, but well, European football. I hate not calling it football, but soccer. But they're going to pretend to care just because there is a World Cup. Who is this? Hi. Ooh. Hey. Hey, Sansi. Crowds are gonna be nuts. Tom Petty concert. He's a Sansi. Look at she's so pretty. She looks like a little bobcat. She's like, Mom, this is awful. She doesn't care if she's purring up a storm. She likes like being slung like around. She's so weird. Here you go. Unfortunately, they are shedding like crazy because it's summer. And none of them like being brushed except for Drogo. She's so pretty in the light. Look at her. She's so pretty. She looks different than all the other cats, though. She's got more like orangish on her, more light brown. She's so pretty, though. She's so pretty. What's that on your face? Somebody scratch you. No? Anyway. Yeah, see, I'm glad I don't live in like a city. I live in like a small little town. Ain't nobody coming here. You want to go bug him? Yes, go sit on him. Oh. Bane's washing her now. Is she giving you I love you eyes? That's what I call them. Little I love you eyes. But hold on, I need a bit low. This chair is uncomfortable. There we go. Okay, that's better. Anyway. The blinkies were for me. Probably because she was looking at my face on the screen. Anyway. Should probably talk about the Bucks, huh? Talk about the World Cup. I'm freaking covered in cat hair. How hot is it outside? Like my AC is pumping. No, that's not right. It says it's 53 degrees. That's not correct. 77 degrees. I finished them today. I read them today. I worked from home today, so I read them like in between stupid images that take 20 years to load. I got covered in pimples today. Breaking out. Although I forgot how dark this one. Well, no, they get like darker and darker. Like yikes. Yeah, both in a day, both in one day, in a couple hours too. I think I started them at like 11 because I forgot that we had a live show, and like I said, I just remembered, and I'm like, why wasn't there an illustration? I know that really bothers me. I think we said that the last time we Shannon and I read these. I think pretty sure that we mentioned how like we wanted an image of that. We wanted to see it. And yeah, there's nothing. There's not even like a hint of it. I don't think. No. I was thinking maybe in the last photo, but no. Nope. I don't think there is one. No. Yeah, that's all you get is like the ladder. Yeah. That's it. Bane. Dude. My guy. Really? Oh, God. Shedding. Dude. You're going to make everyone nauseous. Stop. He's mad at me. He's like rubbing against like the thing and like pushing on it and pushing on it and pushing on it. Just look at the birds. It's probably too hot out. The birds probably aren't out. He's like right like above like your guys' like head, just like peering down and rubbing against this right here. Just rubbing. Yep. See, that's why it's moving. Yeah, look at the birds. Well, look at the birds. Look at the birds. Here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I regret everything. Oh, God. Yeah, there you go. Look at the birds. Bless you. Bless you, Obi. There we go. He's laying down now. Okay. Jesus. That was really bright. Yeah. Yeah, there's no photo of the balloon. I can't even remember what it looks like in the show. I don't remember. Can't wait to rewatch the show. I gotta rewatch it after we're done with everything. What happened to your eye? Got an eye goopy. I saw the balloon in your head. Yeah. I like the aesthetic of the Vile Village like a lot. I think out of all of the books, this one is my favorite like aesthetic and favorite like setting. I really dig this setting because it's like in the middle of nowhere and there's just a shit ton of crows. I don't know. I really like crows. So I don't know. And like a lot of the illustrations are some of my favorite like illustrations. Mostly because they have crows. Like this, like I just lost that paper that was in there. But like this is just so cool. And those little guys, it's so cool. It's like some of the coolest freaking images. This one, like that one is like I love it. I also like trees, so maybe that's it. Like trees and birds. I just like the aesthetic of this book. It's like so cool. Yeah. These like this one was already annotated from the last time. So I get to read all my funny freaking notes. Some of them are really vulgar. Some of them are like, what the shit? Like when we get to like where they're like burning them at the stake. I really a lot of what I like some shit I'll say in like the comments, like in the margins are like, what the fuck? And when Hector doesn't speak up, and I'm just like, I'm pretty sure in the comments, I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I don't like you. And then like at the end, he speaks up, and I'm pretty sure I wrote in the captions, like if I remember correctly, I'm like, oh, now you find your voice. I like Hector, but I also think he's a coward, for lack of a better term. He's a coward. Really, Bane, you're just gonna move the whole laptop. Okay, it's probably gonna fall off, but if it does, I'll catch it. He just wanted me to be closer to you guys. I definitely like Vile Village better than hospital. I don't like hospitals. I like hospital. I don't call it a phobia because it's not a phobia, but like hospital medical. It's probably called like medical anxiety or something. I don't do good at hospitals or doctors appointments or any of that. I get really anxious and like to the point that I'm like I cry after every single hospital visit, even if it's for something like minor. Like I last month, was it last month? I had a UTI or something, and I had to go to the doctor. I don't remember if that was before or after the live show, but I had to go to the doctor, and I cried after, and I knew what I had, and I knew that I was just gonna get antibiotics, but I cried after because I'm a big freaking baby. It's just like all the anxiety from it, and like I work myself up, and then so this one is really extremely scary to me. Out of all of the books, this one is probably one of my least favorite because it scares me. It's a little too scary. And like that scene with Esme with the stilettos that are completely impractical, the ones with the blades on the bottom, like that whole scene is absolutely freaking terrifying. It's like a nightmare. But anyway. I think Count Olaf started the fire, I'm assuming. He started it. Who's this? Who's up here now? We got 3 cats up here behind the laptop. Obi. I think it's Obi. Hey. Oh, it is Obi. Hi, buddy. Obi likes to, so I have a Surface. Well, it's sitting right over there, but I have a Surface, and that's what I work off when I'm working from home. It's like they gave us a Surface. And the button to turn it on is like at the top, kind of like where a laptop would be. It would be on like the top. It's like right at the top corner when you have it open. And Obi likes to rub against like the top of like the laptops and stuff. And he turned off my Surface one day. I was in the middle of working. I was on a big project, and all of a sudden everything shut down. I'm like, what just happened? And he turned it off. He just rubbed against the button. I don't think they said who started the fire, but I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure it was Olaf. I would bet money on it. The Croats. I just loved how everything was burned at the stake. Was the punishment? Everything was burned at the stake. I'm like, wow. Oh my God. So sorry. I feel like I yawn all the time. Oh yeah, the Surface is I connect it to another monitor, and then I expand the screen so I can work off two different screens. Because that's what I do at work. I have two monitors, and then the Surface is just plugged into them. The Surface is nice because like I can take it with me to the stores when I need to go check things in stores and check up on planograms and stuff and how things are going. So it's nice for that, but it's not nice to work off on its own. Like I wouldn't want to only work off the Surface. I mean, I have, but I don't recommend it. It's not fun, especially when you're. So what I do is like I'm making planograms. So like, what I'm making. Well, not everyone knows what a planogram is, but I'm making like the way things look in the grocery store. Like if you went into the cereal section and all the way the cereal boxes look, I create like how it looks for the person who resets all of it and stuff. So like that's what I do. I make the plans for how to set it. That's what I do. And if you do that on the Surface screen's really small, and you do that, and everything looks like this big, and I'm just like, so I expand it out onto a bigger screen, and I keep like my email will be on like or any Excel sheets that I'm working on will be on one screen, and then I'll put my like set that I'm working on the bigger screen so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing because they're small. And the chargers are weird. And of course it's like a specific charger. So like you're never like they're expensive to replace. They're just like what is that? What is that? They're so weird. They're so weird. I would never buy one for myself. I can push this back now. They have moved. Anyway, where was I? Sorry. One thing about hostile hospital is they decide to deceive the file guy. Oh, I know. I like that because like it plays into that, that we learned at like the beginning of the books, that whole quote where he's like, people are not good or bad. They're like shades of gray, that whole thing. Because I feel like the more we go on, we have to see, well, I don't know. I don't remember. I've only read this series like 20,000 times. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't want to give spoilers anyway. But like we do see them making like decisions that aren't the best. Like not always the best decision, but it's the best decision for them. It's like, sorry, do you want to live or do you want to be perfect? Because no one's perfect. I read 2 books in one day. You're allowed to be young. And I'm almost finished with a TV show too. Oh yeah, she did. She gave her ripping away her fake keys. She'll find another one, I'm sure. Do you make the picture? Yes. Yep. Yeah. I do it all. I get like new items and sometimes samples of new items. And I take photos of them and I upload all the information about them, like their ounces and what the description of them is, all that stuff. And then I put it into the system, and then I move everything around and basically like set it like I'm in the store, but with pictures instead of the actual product. And I figure out how it all works together and everything. It's tedious sometimes. It's kind of like playing a video game, but a very boring one. But I like it. I like my job, which sounds weird to say out loud because I never thought I would like my job. But anyway, Sunny gave her help material. I think I wrote in here like multiple times. I'm like, Sunny saves the day again. Like Sunny was the one who like gave them like the rope or the rubber bands, or what did they use again? I can't remember. I only read it like a minute ago. Yeah, she started with like her lab coat. It's like Sunny saves the day again. I forget where I wrote it. And I forgot how this ends on like such a like scary note with them in the trunk of Count Olaf's car. I forgot. I wasn't sure. I remembered that happened, but I couldn't remember where in the story that happened. But in Europe, they're standardizing chargers soon. Oh, that's cool. We have like adapters and stuff that we bring with us whenever we travel to Europe because, you know, it's a different plug than us and all the things. I think it's funny when people like don't realize that the world is different everywhere. Does Canada have different plugs than US? I've never been to Canada, so I don't know. But Europe has the like 2-prong things. We have 2 prongs. Well, sometimes 3. But they have the round prongs. They're like not flat. They're not okay, Bane. They're round. I assumed that Canada had the same, but I wasn't sure because I've never been. I always imagine like people going and not like realizing it and getting there and like not having anything to charge. That would be really scary. Like you need your phone to like do anything, and here it's like you can't charge it. Anyway. Oh yeah, the convenience store. Convenience store was a great scene. The convenience store was like creepy too. Like they're running around and it's weird. The convenience store reminds me of like a Western for some reason, like a shootout scene, even though there's no guns involved. I don't know why, but it gives me like that vibe, like of like, I don't know, like a small town. You're not from these parts kind of vibe. I do. I really like my job, actually. My job is pretty good. Pretty good. It's not like the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life, but you know what? My stress level is like so low, and that's not a good sign. My stress level is low. Aria! Ah! Ari! Aria! Aria! Come here! Ari! Stop rubbing against my guitars and come here. Come here. Come here, say hi. Oh, hi, Drogo. Surrounded by cats. I love my life. Anyway. Yeah, Sunny also opened the can of soups, too. The can of soups. Can of soup. Oh, Jesus. 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 What was that? What was that? What was that? I caught you. Yeah, I caught you before you could do any damage. You don't just jump up on the screen. Look at her. She's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I caught you. I caught you. She's purring too. She's like, I don't care. I'm good. Yeah, look at her. She's just content. She doesn't care. That's why she jumped up there. She's like, I wanted to be held. Your tail says otherwise. Your tail is tapping like it's annoyed. But you're purring, so you're giving me mixed signals. Brother's over there. Bane's still behind the laptop, so she's like, I want Bane. Anyway, gotcha. Jesus, will you stop? Dude. Yeah, don't look at me like I'm the one in the wrong here. You're the one pushing my stuff. You have what, lunch? You want to go play with him? She's just sitting like a person. I don't know if you can. Look, she's just sitting. Like a gangster. Like my cat, my random cheetah. Anyway, now she's just cat eyes. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know, I have this hostile. Mine looks like this. I've seen the other one. Shanna showed us, didn't she? Did you? What? How would you have? I'm just kidding. I'm an idiot. Maybe you posted on Instagram. Maybe that's how I saw it. Did you show us? And you're just texting. I'm. Oh boy, your mommy needs more coffee in her life. She's so cute. She's so tiny. We have tiny words, little baby. She's like, oh God, Mom, you're embarrassing me. Go eat your sister. What's your sister up to? Ouch. Your claws are sharp. Yeah, I have the menacing cover, yeah. That's probably how I saw it, either video or something. Oh, Sansa's laying in bed now. I have like so many different editions as well. So many different editions. They're different in different countries too, so it could be a Canadian, but I don't know. This one's scary though. Oh my goodness. With the knife. That's creepy. You're so tiny. Look at you. You're so cute. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're just content. Look at her. She's just living her best life. She's like, this is what I wanted. This is why I jumped up there, Mom. Because I wanted you to hold me like a baby. I raised some clingy ass cats. You guys are clingy. I had Drogo. She's very happy. She's very content. She's such a sweet cat, though. She's like, out of all of them, they're all sweet, but she is the sweetest. She's so cute. And she's the cutest. She's a little baby. She's my little runt. She looks mad that I called her a runt. Oh, boop. Anyway. Drogo doesn't like to leave me alone when I'm working. And today he jumped up on my chair behind me, like right here behind me, and went like this to my back and just like put his paws like right here, like he was hugging my back. Oh, no, come on. If you want to look in the window, over there. There you go. I can look in the window. But I'm all itchy. All the boys are tussling. Wrestling. There's a fly in here. How did that get in? Anyway. The ADHD, man. Ooh. Oh, it's UK. Interesting. God, there's one fly. I have the TV tie-ins, but only up until a certain point because I don't think they printed them like all the way up, which is really annoying to me because I want the whole set. But I don't know if they printed like the last ones in the TV editions. I don't think I have. I think I've said this before. I don't think I have a movie tie-in edition though. I don't want one. So, I don't like them. They're ugly. Screw the movie. The movie sucks. We know how I feel. Ebook bind-ups. Huh. That's kind of how I felt like people driving me crazy again. I had this guy in my one of my English classes. He showed me this app for like manga downloads and stuff. And it's like unlimited. Like you can read like all this manga. I completely forget what the name of the app is. Because I deleted it off my phone because it was taking up way too much space. But yeah, it's like you can download all these manga and stuff. But like I wanted to read number 6, the manga number 6. And I wanted to read that, but it was like it wasn't in order right. Like it was listed weird on the site. So it like I didn't know where one book began and one book ended. And like my like tracking of it, like the Goodreads part of me was like, I don't like this. I want to know when I finish a book. I don't want to just be stuck in an endless loop. I need to know like what is volume 1 and what is volume 2 and blah, blah, blah. But so I ended up deleting that and just buying the mangas, even though the mangas are really expensive. It's not really expensive, but it's expensive. Anyway. Whew. Oh, they didn't realize that Klaus and Sunny they thought they were the powdered face one. Oh, you were trying to figure out the Snicket guy they were talking about? It's suspicious. I mean, look at her whiskers are in the. That's me not saying anything. I'm just saying there was a passage in here where it was mentioned that Beatrice knew Esme. I'm just saying it's all coming together. Do not jump over it. She looks like she's thinking about. She looks like she's thinking about like stepping onto the laptop from behind the laptop. She's really considering it, and she's gonna get snuggled if she does it. She's like, "That's what I want. I want you to snuggle me." Yeah, exactly. They by issue, and I don't want that. It's like I can't figure it out. So then I was getting like lost in where I was at in the story, and I just gave up. I'm like, screw this. I'm just gonna buy the books. I want to own them anyway because I like that manga series anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. Whoa! Who is arguing? Hey, back up. Walk away. Give each other some space. Here, have a highlighter. Go play with it. I didn't think that would work. It actually worked. Now I'm going to forget that I threw a highlighter. It's going to end up on the stairs. And I'm going to fall and trip and kill myself. That's what they need. They just needed a distraction. Tussling. You threw a highlighter. Don't die. I'm writing myself a note. Don't die. Don't fall down the stairs, because that would be bad. Pretty sure they said that there was a Jacques and then there was a different Snicket as well. Anyway. I liked what the TV show, if I can remember correctly, like I said, I've only watched the TV show once, so it's hard for me to remember. But if I can remember correctly, I liked what they did with Jacques. But it's fine. They're playing with it. They'll remind me. But I liked what they did with Jacques with the TV show, I think. Oh, sorry. Oh, now y'all are going to be yawning too. I think I liked what they did. I think, unless it was a dream I had. I can't remember because it has been so long since I watched the show. When did the show come out? 2019? 2018? Series of unfortunate events. 2017. 2017. I think we looked this up before, and I think I had the same reaction. 2017. It ended in 2019. That's probably what I'm remembering. See, I was right. They did. They filmed in Vancouver. I knew they filmed in Canada. Remember? We were looking that up last time. I remember. I know. I'm going to have to rewatch the show after we finish. Why do people drive like crazy on the street? It's so weird. Yeah, it came out in 3 seasons, and they do 2 episodes per book, I believe, for every book, which I thought was like I was so anxious. We've said this before. Well, I've said this before. Like, I was so anxious when the TV show came out because the only adaptation we had was that terrible movie, and that movie is like the bane of like our existence, like Series of Unfortunate Events fans. It's like the bane of our existence. We do not like that movie, and like so many of us hate that movie. So I was really anxious, and then, like I said, Neil Patrick Harris got cast, and I was extremely anxious then. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But then I saw like that Daniel Handler was going to be a part of it, and he was going to be an executive producer. So I'm like, okay, it's good. It's good. He's going to be involved at least this time, because I don't think he was involved in the movie. And if he was, he deserves to get slapped for it being involved in the movie. And this stuff should be a TV show. It shouldn't be a movie. Like, it made sense. And then they spaced it out, and yeah. Anyway. Yeah, the carnivorous commerce. I'm back to beige. Oh, the hardcovers with the deckled edges. Yeah. I love the look of deckled edges. I love like their like chaoticness. Is that a word? I love the chaos that they bring, but I don't like reading with them. But I get it. But I sold paperback for those too. So I'm just sitting here. But yeah, the Carnivorous Carnival's next. Yes, and lions. Such a scary cover. So scary. Carnival, circus, it's the same thing. Same difference. Yeah, the TV show is really great. And TV show is a much better format for them. So how heavy they are? Oh yeah, the hardbacks are they're a lot heavier. It's crazy. Yeah, Carnival is not that long. The one after is Slippery Slope is chunky. Slippery Slope's like 300 some pages. At least the font is like huge. That's so helpful with this series at least. But 337. And Carnivorous Carnival is 286. But yeah, it's still not my fave. Yeah. I don't mind deckled edges like I said. I think they're like aesthetically fun to look at. I like I said, I like the chaos of them. But they are a pain in the ass to read sometimes. I think they work well with the series of unfortunate events like when I was growing up because of the mystery elements that are sometimes in. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're hard to turn. Like they're because they're uneven. They're uneven. But it kind of feels like you're reading like as a kid it felt like I was reading like Lemony Snicket's like actual report like in this book added to like the whole mystery. But as an adult trying to read the books I'm like Jesus Christ, I can't turn the damn page. Oh, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys how if you want to read one or two. I brought them both over here just in case. Because if I don't pull them off the shelf right now, I will not remember. That's up to you guys. It doesn't matter to me. Pages are heavier and hard to judge how far I am. Yeah. Though I think the pages are a lot thicker in the hardcovers too. Like they're thicker pages. I think. I don't know. I haven't read a hardcover yet this round. We're getting to them. We're getting to the point where I've run out of paperbacks. I think 11, 12, and 13 are all hardcover I have to read. I don't think I have paperbacks of those ones. I don't know if they make paperbacks of those ones. I don't know. If they do, maybe I don't know them. Anyway. Oh, no, I go fall asleep. That's not my foot. Hi, what's your name? I'm just kidding. Hi, Drogo. Drogo. Drogo, my baby. My sun and stars. Hey, Obi. Hey, buddy. Hey, Obs. Oh, my goodness. You're so handsome. So handsome. Want to come up? Want to come up? Want to come up? No? Want to come up? Come on. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. No? You don't want to? I'll scoop you up. Don't think I won't. Scoop you up. Leave your brother alone. Doesn't want me to scoop him up. Oh, yeah. Like the whole set. Oh, yeah. Well, this one's, that won't be too bad. Just do one. Sun and stars. Moon of my life. I love you. I was talking about Drogo. I think he thinks like Sun and Stars is like his name because I call him it so often. But I was talking to like Obi the one day, and I'm like, your brother, my Sun and Stars, is laying over on the bed, and Drogo like what? You're talking about me? It's Drogo, he's the moon of my life, my Sun and Stars. And Oberyn's just my prince. It's my Prince of Dorne. Anyway. The lighting is going away because I don't have the overhead light on. It's disappearing. The sun's going away. Well, there you go. That works. Oh God, you just reminded me. I never filmed anything for Christmas in July. For Grinchathon. Oh, I forgot. God, the ADHD. I should pick a week right now before I forget. Crap. Didn't even think about it. I guess I'll just do the 24th to the 30th. That would probably work. Grinchathon? Okay. Well, my phone automatically picked from the 24th to the 31st, so fine. Add an extra day. I don't care. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it'd be the end of July, so it'd be perfect. You could get back into reading after taking a break. Jesus. It's falling. I don't know. After like the Roe v. Wade stuff here, I've been like wallowing. I'm surprised. I read both of these. Like I've been reading fine, I guess, but I literally didn't leave bed like the day after that happened. So I've been kind of lately. I need to get in my garden. I haven't been there, and they mowed it for me and everything. Like they mowed my whole plot for me, so it's actually ready to plant stuff. But I need a social media break at some point. I'm thinking August it would be nice to just take a break, but I probably won't. I know me. Yeah, it's hard to focus. It is Leo season. It's your birthday. I don't know when your birthday is. August something, I think. I don't know. I'm really bad with remembering people's birthdays. Oh, see, July. Oh, I was close. I knew it was either August or July because that's Leo. Day before. Look at that. Perfect. It's perfect. And the Carnivorous Carnival, which has a lion on the front for Leo season. Oh, yeah. It's like I planned it, but I didn't. Yeah. I'm going to do Grinchathon that week. My phone wants to run it to the 31st, so sure. Which would actually work because I get weekends off. So, like, that would be actually really nice. See? Perfect. It works out. I'll have to film an announcement video and crap, and I haven't planned anything. I'm really bad this year. My brain has not been focusing very well. I've been reading mostly smut because it's like easy to read and it doesn't hurt my brain. Like I've surpassed my Goodreads goal because of it. I was telling Josh today. I'm almost at 100 books. Although it thinks that I read Vile Village twice, and I did not read Vile Village twice this year. So let me fix that. So I'm at 898 books. Yes, I'm at 98 books. There's like this glitch with freaking Goodreads sometimes where like if it's a book that you've already read, it like thinks that you've read it twice. And I'm like, no, I didn't read it twice. Yeah. I'm a couple of books away from reaching like 100. Yeah. My goal was 80 this year. And I didn't expect to reach it, but it's all the smut. Because I'm currently reading that Ice Planet Barbarian series, and there's like 30 books in that series, like 20 something books. And I'm on like I think I'm on like 18 or something. I've just been, I'm on 17. I'm on book 17. And there's like a billion in the series. How many? There's 20. Like 20 books in the series or something. And they're like all free on Amazon, like unlimited or whatever. So I've been reading them on there. But anyway. To readathon, extra day worse. Yeah. Why not? Oh, Romeo and Juliet. I have that choose your own adventure Romeo and Juliet one, the one with the green cover. I forget what it's called. By that something, is it by someone North? Alex North? I can't remember, but I really like that choose your own adventure one. I read it for Grinchathon last time. Why are you in the trash? Now the trash. Why are you a trash cat? Come here. Really? Nobody wants me. You just want to sit there and stare at me. Buddy. Any other time you want to bug me. Oh, you're so fucking cute. Oh my god, I love these cats. Oh my goodness. I adopted 5 babies. I love my babies. I'm so lucky. It's getting darker and darker and darker. Oh, a different edition. That's hard to do with the app, though. The app is crappy. I hate the Goodreads app has been really, really glitchy lately. Like sometimes I have to put in like a book and then like not update it for like a whole day. Like I read, like yesterday I finished Death Note, the first Death Note, and I inputted it in, and then it's like, no, it just didn't put it in. And then I'm like, okay, well, fine, maybe I'll enter it tomorrow. And then today I checked it and it was in there. And I'm like, I'm like, so you just waited a whole day to like update? Like, what the hell? Which is really annoying when it's like books that you read like in one sitting with like manga. And I'm just like, where is it? I want to update it. I finished it. And I read the first Mouse. I rented them from the library. Death Note and the first Mouse graphic novel. So I wanted to read those. But I'm like, they're one sitting because they're like graphic novels. So like, or manga. Anyway, so glitchy. It's a long series. I feel like I know who has KU, but who has read them? Oh, the the Ice Planet Barbarian series. That series is so long. Yeah, it's like 20. It's like 20 books. It's not a bad series though. I kind of like it. I don't know. I like it enough that I'm like reading all of them. The only thing that I don't like is the Star Wars references at the first couple books. I have some issues with. Like there was a reference and they're like, the one girl's like supposed to be the Star Wars fan or whatever, and she's like, I don't remember Hoth having a moon or something, and I'm like, Hoth has like 3 moons, huh? And then I had to Google it because I'm like, am I the wrong one? But no, Hoth has like 3 moons. I wanted to punch her. But anyway, small little things that just annoy the shit out of me. Anyway. Yeah, Ryan North. That's right. Ryan North. Isn't Alex North like the guy from, who's Alex North? Isn't that the guy from like, who's Alex North? He's an author, right? How the hell do I know that name? Yes, that's the guy who wrote the Whisper Man. That book. I'm like, I knew that name. Yes, that book is so much fun. So much fun. It's so much fun, but it's huge. Like, it's actually like the physical book is really thick. And there's like so many, like you, every single time you read that book, you'll get a different option. Like it's nuts. You can read that book like a billion times. There's so many different like paths. I think there's ones where Juliet like is a lesbian or bisexual. There's ones where I'm pretty sure that's an option. There's ones, same with Romeo. I think Romeo like finds another Romeo in some parts. There's parts where she just like becomes like a badass. Like there's just so many different paths that they can take, and it's really fun. It's a really fun book. I think because it's such a big book, and that's why it doesn't, like, the ebook doesn't work, because there's so many paths in that book. Like there's so many like adventures, so maybe that's why. Oh my gosh, $28. Is that what I paid? I got mine at an indie bookstore, but I think I bought it new. I don't remember. I spent a lot that day, so I don't remember. I literally got a box full of stuff that day, and I spent well over $100 that day. Well over $100. Josh doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Shh. I spent a lot that day. That was a while ago. I can't believe I haven't read List. Mouse is probably at the bookstore. I'm not the bookstore, the library. I'm sure they have copies of it, and it's probably at a point where it's backlisted. Maybe mine are, like, no one had mine rented out, but I live in a really small town, so. But I got mine. I got them from the library. I gave it 4 stars. The art style took a little bit to get used to because it's black and white, and I didn't expect that. And it's like, I don't know, it's a little like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a huge fan of the art style, but I like it's heavy, but it's good. It's a good graphic novel series. It's one like everyone wants to ban it, so you know that it's good. Oh yeah, I feel like everyone likes Ice Planet Barbarians. Oh yeah, so I'm not a bit weird. Yeah, everyone reads. I think everyone has been reading that series right now, especially it's like big for some reason. I only read it because I have Kindle Unlimited. I'm like, I don't know if I would pay $4, but you're gonna pay $4 and then you're gonna get hooked like I did, and then you're gonna want to read the whole series. It's just annoying. Smutty. It's not a bad series. I think they get better as they go on, though, for sure. And I like every book for the most part is like another like couples story in the world. So it's like I have my favorites of like the couples, but there's like 1 or 2 couples that I'm like, I don't care. Like I read them, but I'm like, I don't care. Oh, Ryan North wrote for Adventureland Comics? Oh, I didn't know that. At least with the overdrive. CYAO. Oh, choose your own adventure. I'm like, what is that? That's still a lot. $21 for a book is still a lot. I think it equals out to the same like with like the cost of living and stuff. I think it equals out to like the same amount of money. Yeah. Well, Mouse is banned by like everyone, or yeah, it's like one of the most banned graphic novels, like I said. So you know it's good. You know it's good if people are banning it. For some reason, like because I've been reading like that banned books list that like a Texas representative put forth like forever ago, and well, not forever ago, a couple months ago. And it was like 800 banned books, and I've been reading through that list, some of the books, um, and I read New Kid, which is on there, and that book is hilarious. That graphic novel is great. I love that. I think I said it in the last live chat that I read that book, and I really enjoyed it. I'm like, why is this banned? This is great. It's funny, cute. I love the art style, like relatable for kids. I don't know. One had a paperback that cost more than the hardcover. What the heck? No, I don't. The first Ice Planet Barbarians book, I was like, I'm like, I don't like this, and but a lot of it was like the Star Wars references and being wrong. I hate that, and the first like 3 books, I think, like they just kept making Star Wars references, and it was like becoming to the point, like coming to the point that it was like annoying me. I hate when books do that kind of stuff, and they use like their like authors use their pop culture knowledge as like a crutch in books. Like I think that's one of the main reasons I hated Ready Player One, was because it was like overused in that world, and I just pissed me off a lot. Like because it was just like it got to the point where it was like the author was like, "Look, I know this," and look at him. He's like, "Look, I know this, and I know this, and I know this," and it just made me want to like punch him. But I think the Ice Planet Barbarian series is good enough that I'm on book 17 and I haven't put it down. So they're not terrible. They're not terrible, but I feel like they do get a little bit repetitive though. But they're good. I like them. Oh yeah, that's right. Price for paper is like affecting. Yeah, well, everything is affecting the supply chain. Like right now, everything's expensive and hard to get. I like that perspective on how you know it's good. Yeah, exactly. If it's being banned a lot, it's probably good. Although that banned books list is really sad and boring. Oh, New Kid is great. That's another like graphic novel you can add to that list of ones that I can't believe I haven't read yet. Because that was one I was surprised that I hadn't read yet. So good. People, yeah, no, they do not. 100% do not read them before they ban them. Definitely. They're just they call this planet that they're in Hoth, not Hoth, for a lot, for like the whole series. They call it non Hoth or not Hoth, and they make references to Hoth, and I'm just like, stop, like just shut up. I don't like it. Like, stop. But the moon thing was like really, that was in book 1. And that was really like immediately when they do things like that, it sucks me out because I'm like, wait a minute, Hoth has moons. And I had to Google it, like I said, because I'm like, am I wrong? Do I just think Hoth has moons? But yeah, I had to Google it. I'm like, yeah, Ice Planet, Hoth. Yeah. Yeah. 17. Kelly, there's 20, I think. There are 20 something books in this series. But you go through them really fast. Like they're really easy reads. They're really quick reads. It's smutty romance, so like I fly through those books. Like I think I read like 10 And like when did I start reading them? I definitely read at least like one a day. Easily. Or pretty much one a day. Although I've slowed down now. I slow down during like the work weeks, but I usually read like two on the weekend days. I usually read like 2 a day. They're not like you fly through them. Where's my Goodreads? Not that it matters. It's bad at tracking things. It's pretty funny that an app designed for tracking is bad at tracking. It's not going to load. Let's see. When did I start the first one? I started the first one this month. I know that much. Yeah, I started the first one on June 15th. June 14th. And now it's June 28th and I'm on book 17. So you do the math. There's a lot. So they're not bad books. They're just exactly. They break the experience. Yeah, they can be a little I don't know. Pop culture in books is just something that it has to be done specific in a specific genre, a specific way, and it's very easy to overdo. I feel like I don't know. I like when people make references in books that are references to pop culture, but not explicitly told to us that they're references. Like if they would have referenced Star Wars without saying Star Wars or saying Hoth, like if they would have mentioned, it reminded me of like an ice planet I saw in a movie or something, something a little bit more finesse, but like that doesn't bother me. But when they explicitly say like, this is Star Wars, I'm like, but anyway. How many barbarians are there? There's like every single book is like new pairings. So like it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of barbarians. They landed on a planet that has like these aliens on the planet because well, I don't want to give specifics in case, spoilers. But like they landed on a planet and there's a limited number of females. So there's more males than females. And so there's a lot of pairings ups. So every book is like a different pair, basically. It's more complicated than that, but I don't want to spoil anything. I want to buy the physical copies of the books, at least like the first one, just so I have it. But ouch, that hurt. Oh, I hurt myself. Abuse. I bought too many. I bought quite a few books this year, but most of them are like, I've been reading a lot on my Kindle at night, especially because like it's easier at night to like have the light off because the Kindle's lit. So it's like, then when I'm done reading, I can just go shut my eyes. It's a lot easier than like reaching for the light and turning the light off. But yeah, it's nice. I like the Kindle. Uh-oh. Troublemaker. What are you doing? But what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. So I've been reading more on my Kindle, but when it's a book that I actually really like, I like to get the physical copy of it because I'm me. Which is a terrible idea, I know, but I am what I am. That's Sam I am. Do I have a favorite one? I can't remember the name of the one that I like the most because all the names just blend together, but I have like my favorite pairings. Like my favorite pairings in like the series. Like there's like, yeah, I have like my favorite couples, but that it's like, anyway. Oh, the holiday one. See, there's the thing. Like I read the holiday one. Well, I think because I just passed that one. Obviously I read if it was book 5. There's like multiple holiday ones. I think. But they're kind of hard to like read just like one off because like you'd have to read the other ones to know what's going on. I feel like you can read them separately. I feel like, but like the first one really sets a lot of the world and what's going on and how things work. Because it's like there's complications and stuff on why there's like pairings and stuff. It's like a whole thing. Anyway. $250. I didn't even notice. Book 2 has Liz and Rashash or something is the male's name. I don't know, but I like Liz a lot. His pants on. Do you have pants on?
No.
I didn't think so. I saved you guys. What?
The printer has no power.
Yeah, the printer has no power. I gotta move it to the other bookshelf. He didn't want you to see him. He doesn't have pants. He's in his boxers, but I doubt you guys want to see that. Exactly. I buy them physically if I like them. Look at his eyes glowing. But I did that for both of you, for him and for you guys. It's because it's 1,000 degrees in here, unless you're in this room with the AC. It's really hot. So clothes are usually not a thing. Or very few amount of clothes. It might be tough to choose with that many. Oh yeah, I have like my favorite couples in the series, but it's hard to remember which pairings were my favorite. I like the books. Like I like the romances that happen. Like I said, some of them are a little repetitive, but I don't know. They're all interesting enough that I'm continue to read them. So I'm never going to be done with this damn series. So good God. They just came out with new covers as well, and the new covers are really pretty. I think they did. New editions. Yeah, they came out with the new covers are really pretty, and they don't look nearly as smutty as the covers that are on covers are on like Goodreads and stuff. The special edition. I'm sorry, this is like a special edition. That's really here. I'll take a photo and turn it around if I can remember. If I can do that, if it'll work. Let's see if it works. See, like there. Oh, there's like a glare, but see, that's really pretty. It's really aesthetically pleasing. The other cover like has like the like aliens at like eating her out. Looks like it looks like a typical smutty cover. It's not as like subtle. Yeah, it's probably better to start at the beginning because it sets the world at least. That's a cat. I'm like, oh, is he coming up again? Gold star. $62. Now it's 80. Ugh. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's like 70, 77 right now. Here, 73. It went down. But it gets so hot during the day. We'll be done by the end of the month. What will I read next? I think I have a book that's coming out tomorrow. I feel like I have a pre-order on my Kindle though. How do I know? When does it tell me? The Kindle app now is all weird and wonky since whatever. Let's get out of here. I don't want this. feel like I had a book that oh yeah, the new, it's gonna show the front. I hate that. I want to show the front. Where's the front? This just came out. The new Monsters and Muses. Oh God, that's really bright. Can't even see it. Oh. You can't even see it. Never mind. But the new SOUE Miller book came out. It's book 4 in the Monsters and Muses series. That's what I'm going to read next. It's like a retelling of Apollo and what's her face? I don't know. I think Apollo. I can't remember. She wrote a Persephone retelling and 2 other ones that I read, but I can't remember who they were. The retellings were, but I liked them. Yes, this is Apollo and Daphne myth. But they make the villains in these stories into I don't know. They're dark romances. Dark fucked up romances, but they're good. The first one's promises and pomegranates or something. That's a good series. I liked all the other books so much that I bought them. So physically, so they were good. Looks deceptive. Oh, that cover of that one. Yeah. I like when covers of smutty books are like that, where they're discreet. Like this one that you can't see because it freaking it's too bright. Maybe if I turn the brightness down, I'll be able to see. No, because then it's there. Oh, it worked. See? Oh, now it got too bright again. Damn it. It's because I put my hand over it. See, that's like this is a smutty romance, but you can't tell because it's just arrows and flowers and stuff on the front. I like that. It's like hiding that it's just smut. It's just dirty books. Keeps losing the book you're currently reading. Yeah, the Kindle app is a mess lately. Well, my phone, the one on my phone is really weird. My Kindle works just fine, but the Kindle app is a pain in the ass sometimes. It always forgets. Yeah, it always forgets what I'm currently reading. Especially if I was reading it on the Kindle, it doesn't remember on this. So I have to bring it up on this and then download it in. And then sometimes it'll remember and jump to it, but not always. And then I'm like, ugh. That series is really good. I really like that series. I also read I read another Hades and Persephone retelling that's really good, and they have the 4th book coming out this year or next year. I can't remember. I forget what the hell was the name of that one. It's a really popular one right now too. Book retelling. I'm gonna have to Google it. Retelling called A Touch of Darkness. That's right. And I read Neon Gods, which everyone was raving about, and I thought Neon Gods was good, but I didn't think it was the best Hades and Persephone retelling I've read. Everyone's like, it's the best one I've read, and I'm like, have you read other ones? Because I've read a lot of Hades and Persephone retellings these past year or two, and it's not. I don't think Neon Gods is the best one. I think it's good. I like Neon Gods, but I don't think it's the best one. Yes, Arrows and Apologies. It's the 4th book in that series. 4th or 4th. The first one's Hades and Persephone. Who are the other ones? I can't remember. Oh, they're right at the top. That's what I like. The covers are really pretty too. On that whole series, the covers are really pretty. Promises and Pomegranates is the first one, which is Hades and Persephone. And then there's Vipers and Virtuosos, which is... I don't remember. Which is... God damn it. They're all like Greek myth retellings, I believe. So this one, but they're all like villain, like bad guys. Oh, this one's an Orpheus and Eudice. How do you say her name? Eudice. Eudice. I don't know. I can't say her name. I'll admit, I don't know how the fuck to say that. No, it's spelled this way. No, that's not right. Maybe spell check knows. Get the fuck out of here. Nope, spell check does not know. I just had it on the screen and I already. I look up Orpheus, it's gonna come up. And Eurydice. Eurydice. I don't know how to pronounce that. That one. How do you say that? I don't know. And then the other one is based on the Helen of Troy myths. So it's not like all villains, but it's all like mythology. And then this one is Apollo and Daphne. Eurydice. Yeah. Yep. Nope. Eurydice. I'm done. You're itchy. Okay. It's based on that. You're ditchy. Look at his eyes. You're so cute. So handsome. Mommy's boy. My son is stars. How are you, Drogo? You're my buddy. Best friend. He's like, yep, I'm your best friend, Mom. Oh, if you Google it, it'll say it. Those books are good, though. I read them. They were good. Been reading so much. That's like so much of what I've read has been like smutty romances lately. And I fly through them because they're so easy to read. But I had that one, that whole series. There's 4 books in that series. So that'll be what I'll read next, the 4th book in that series. I started like another series, a series called Nightfall, and I hated the first book. So I don't think I'm going to continue with the rest. I just didn't like the first book. I did not think it was good. But I'm waiting patiently for Nikki St. Cole has a book coming out. She has 2 books. Well, she has the Hot Vampire Next Door series is really good. So I have that book that I'm waiting for her to come out with that one. And then she has the 3rd book in the like the Peter Pan retelling ones that are coming out as well. I'm so excited for them. They're so good. But anyway. Use Siri. I don't have Siri. I don't have an Apple product. I have a Samsung. Turned into an Australian lady. It's funny. Should have an accent. It's funny. I'm sure there's like videos on like YouTube and stuff on how to pronounce it too. I'm sure. But I suck. I can't pronounce it. Turned his back to me. Hey. You don't love me no more. You don't love me no more. What's the matter? Well, that's sad. Are we breaking up? Slave down. Anyway. I don't know what he's doing. Cats. There's cats everywhere. Anyway. Oh, I guess we should pick a date too for the live show. I didn't even think. For our next one, before I forget. Hello. No. No. Nope. Said it just as you were typing it. Spoiler alert, I knew that person was coming because I saw that they subscribed. That's okay. I'll take the free subscribers. I knew that person was coming. I knew that was happening soon. It's usually about this time. It's because it's like right when we're about ready to sign off. It's like they know. They push us out. I knew it because I saw that they subscribed. So I knew that they were coming. I'm like, come on. It's a free subscriber though, guys. Even if it's a bot, it's a free subscriber. It's a free subscriber. I will take it. Because then it looks like I have more subscribers than I do. I love how many, it looks like I have so many subscribers. Like, well, not so many, but like, it looks like I have like more subscribers than I do when there's so many dead accounts in there. Like, if I went through and deleted like the dead accounts, I would have like 2 people following me and it would be you guys. It's like they know anyway. Anyway, when did you... I like Kate Kelly's response. This is a book chat. That's how I like read it. I read it like that. Like, this is a book chat. Oh, it's up to you. It doesn't matter. We can do it during or after or before. It doesn't matter. I just love the way that, like, in my head, the way I read it was like, this is a book chat. Like, maybe you have the wrong room. So funny. It always happens at like the same time though. Like, I swear to God. And they're so annoying. That's like the exact face I pictured. That emoji is like how I pictured it being said too. This is a book chat. That's like my new like favorite quote. I'm gonna like use that whenever people like say stupid things like during like stupid things that aren't like book related. I'm just gonna be like, Yeah, I think it's like a time. It's like a time where a lot of people are on the internet. I think is like right around this time because everyone's getting off work, so they're checking their stuff. So I think that's why the bots are so high at this point. But quote of the day goes to Kate Kelly. Yes, it does. Winning. Now I'm going to expect you to say that every single time that happens, which is every live chat. This is a book chat. Sorry. Not that we ever tangent. This is a book chat. Meanwhile, we're not even like talking about books. Sorry, I keep like hitting the desk here. Anyway, I don't think we ever talked about trash bags. You didn't talk about wearing trash bags? You can cut holes into them and wear one right now. Either one works for me. It doesn't matter to me. It's up to you guys. $18 big truck. Never came up. It's up to you guys. It doesn't matter to me. Goodness, this is dark in here though. Oh my gosh, I lost all my light, guys. I lost all the light. Oh, there it is. Nope, that didn't help. Now I'm just like half. There it goes. There, it lit up a little bit. The sun is setting. It's not a very pretty sunset though. It's kind of boring. I knocked down my broom in the hallway, chasing my highlighter. I love this time of night though. It looks really pretty out. It almost looks like it's cool out there, but it's not. It's like 1,000 degrees. I think he is. Thought he was coming upstairs. Do. 19? I'd rather wish you an almost birthday than a belated one. That's your logic. I like it. Sure, that works for me. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to make it blue because we are reading Carnivorous Carnival, and my copy is blue. Like my eyes. It's blue. Look, it brings out my eyes. My eyes do this weird thing in like the light where they're like whenever I'm filming like TikToks sometimes in my house, like the lighting in my house will make my eyes like change color. In the videos only, not in real life. But it's so weird. Like sometimes they'll like appear like hazel, but they're actually like really bright blue. Okay. Anyway, not that you wanted me to be like, look at my eyes. So 20 degrees cooler. That's nice. It's nice. Yeah, you're pretty high up, so that helps. I'm sure with like the temperature. I almost didn't save. I never would have remembered if I didn't save. Anyway, yes, I should go finish Severance before Josh gets mad at me for not going down and finishing Severance. Gotta finish the damn episode. Whoa, I thought that was it. What? Ari! She's like, what? What is happening? What is happening? I got you. You hyper? You just, what are you doing? You just laying back? Okay, lay back. Oh, really good if you, oh yeah, I know. I always get the Kindle deals. But oof. Oh, we just had thunderstorms this past weekend. They were nasty. They're vicious. Yes, I'm gonna go watch the finale now. I'm gonna finish it. Well, I was halfway through it, so I'm gonna go finish it before Josh gets mad. They're playing with the highlighter. Anyway, I try not to spend too much on Prime days because, like, fuck Amazon. But like, I also have a Kindle, so like, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna buy some cheap stuff, but the Kindle is where like all the deals go. I end up buying Kindles so much. But anyway, yeet. Anyway, we'll see you guys next month. Well, I'll have a video up hopefully for Grinchathon before then, but I'll see you guys next month. See you with Carnivorous Carnival. Yes, I need to plan for Grinchathon this weekend. Hopefully, I can do it up. Hopefully, if I remember. Anyway, oh yeah, I should be able to because I have a long weekend this weekend. I have a half day on Friday, And then I have off Monday. Oh, so it's perfect to plan for Grinchathon because I have a long weekend. Yes. That's what I'm going to do this weekend. Anyway, 19. Whatever. It's in my phone, so I'll remember. Anyway. I love you guys. Kisses. Oh, there's not a cat there anymore. It's my stuffed animal Boo Boo over there, like being really creepy in the corner. Anyway. Bye. I'll see you then when I go finish this finale. Bye. Goodbye. Make sure you go turn some trash bags into clothes because that's the new hip thing to do. I hear. Bye. Kills me. Oh my goodness.